Good morning, BeCollaboration peeps. It's lovely to be with you this morning. I'm going to be sharing a little bit about our platform. A few people have said to me that they haven't had a chance to get on it, or they're not really sure what's there, what they can do, what they can't do. It's very open source, as they say. We want you to put as much as you possibly can into this platform. So I'm sharing my screen so you can see how it is on my laptop. But do you know what? I love using it on my mobile phone. So if you get a chance, download this wonderful yellow app with an M on it, and then you log into BeCollaboration, and then you find yourself at our little community. Bearing in mind, we have our offline members who meet on a monthly basis at our local meetings, and we have people from literally all over the world who've joined us on this platform. So it's really lovely to have you with us, and the more people we get on here, the more collaborations we can do. So this is my homepage. And this shows me all the latest things that have gone on, mostly this morning, actually. Lots of things are happening. Stuff that I've put on, things that people I'm following have posted. Maybe people have tagged me in. Maybe there's comments about me. Maybe there are things that I need to know, so people have shared with me or comments. So it's all my kind of personal stuff on my homepage, and that's what you'll see as well. If you haven't got much there, maybe you need to be a little bit more active so you can get some things on there. What I find fun is discovery. Let's go on to discovery. So this is the top post. This is the stuff where everyone's talking, everyone's making a noise. So if you haven't gone on it before, go and have a look at this post. What is the most adventurous thing you have ever done? This was a simple question I made September. Gosh, back in September. And I've got 24 responses, and some of the things people have done, phenomenal. It's so fantastic to hear what brave, amazing, incredible people. So if you haven't had a chance, go and have a look. So you get all the information on the right. If there's anything you want to do about your post, you can edit it. Those three little dots give you more options, how you can add to this post, delete the post, share it. Let's have a look. Let's see if we want to share. I could share it on Twitter or LinkedIn or Facebook. Or I could copy the link, or I could email it to somebody. So if there's something on this platform that you like, go to the three little dots, top right-hand corner, and you can share it with your friends and share it in your Facebook groups, wherever you want to be, on Twitter, where your platform is that you love. And you can add things. So that's up there if you want to do that. And if sometimes there are too many posts going on and you don't want to, get involved, unfollow. Easy peasy. Obviously, that makes it bigger or smaller, and that's if I wanted to edit it as well. And if I'm fed up with that, I just close it, disappears. It's all pretty self-explanatory. We have topics on BeCollaboration, and we're trying to keep them as close as possible to the topics that you would have around if you came to BeCollaboration meeting. So obviously, there's going to be a lot about collaboration. And this is a topic I'm following. You don't have to follow that topic. If it resonates with you, you can follow it. But hopefully, if you've come to a BeCollaboration platform, you're into collaboration. So you probably want to. Community goes hand in hand with collaboration. Let's have a look at some of these, shall we? See what's in community. These are the people that are also following community. And then you can see some of the posts. So I put the one today up for a challenge. Let's see if we can increase our community. I also put up a post about the Imagine Ourselves video that was connected to the Bruce Lipton Day that a few of the collaborators went on Saturday. Different posts, Nakuna, he's one of our members based over in Twickenham. He put a beautiful picture and image up there as well. And the did you know your arms could extend if you really wanted them to? He put that post up as well. Fantastic, Nakuna. So lots of different things loosely around community. So we're sharing who we are and what we're about. You'll find a lot of videos from our meetings here as well. It kind of makes sense. So let's go back to topics. Let's see some of the other ones. Engage, at the moment, is a closed group. Engage is the consultancy for BeCollaboration. So we have a wealth of talent in our membership, our paid membership and our offline members. And they are able, if they go through the whole process, to become one of our consultants on the Engage consultancy. So this is where they get to talk to each other. If there's a project going on, if they need to share anything, if they want to educate other engaged consultants on what they do so they can share, this is the place they do that. If you're interested in getting involved with Engage, then contact Erkan Ali, my co-founder, and he will get you into that group or initiate you into what's happening with the latest news. Journey of Possibility, you will see this around in a few places. For example, on the Facebook group, we have a Facebook group called Journey of Possibility. We have a podcast, a video podcast called Journey of Possibility. The BeCollaboration movement is around a journey of possibility. So here is a group where it's about anything really that's around journey of possibility. What could you do today? So we have the podcast in there. That went in. That was last week's podcast. So you can watch that at your leisure. We have some other podcasts going in there as well. So if you're starting a project or you're wanting some support or there's something you want to share about possibility, you know, you hear on Strictly Come Dancing, a lot of people talk about, oh, it's the journey. But you know what, it's true, we all go through life's journeys. So if you have a journey that you want to share here, absolutely. So you'll find the podcast here, any things that go on in the Facebook group. Again, if you go into one of these, let's have a look at this. Is that, so there is the video. Let's have a little look. Did it on Zoom. God bless Zoom, really clever stuff. And you can probably hear that. I've got a, yes, hang on, you will be able to hear that. There's our Glenn talking about it, which is about an hour. That's all of the videos ever are. It's about an hour's conversation. So we get to know one of our collaborators at a deeper level. We're moving into special guests. So there will be people potentially around the world who are going to be guests on the blog as well. Not the blog, the podcast, beg pardon. So again, if you want to share that, you can do. So this has taken us on to a different space. So let's go back. There we are. And again, you can hover over this. There's 2 people that liked it. One person's given a comment. You can share. There we go. It's down the bottom. Hopefully you can see that. So if you share, you've got the usual options: Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, email, or you can share the link. So please, if you see something on this platform, please share if it's something you find really useful. It's in a light grey, so you have to kind of hover over it and find where the button is. Can you see? Disappeared. Oh, it's there. You then have to go to the 3 dots and you get, do you want to unfollow this post? Do you want to share it, or more? More is the hide post, report post, block Erkan. Oh, don't do that. Or hide the topic. So it's not there initially, but you go and hover. So you kind of have to go and play with these things. So that's one of the other topics. You can you can sort everything, which is what I really like. Your activity, what your hosts are sharing, what's near you. That's quite handy. Let's have a look what's going on. Well, this is quite near me because obviously I did it. If there are any questions and polls, we haven't got any questions and polls at the moment on the go in this particular topic. So all these things you see here are on every single topic. There is everything you can look at, your activity from your host, but this will just be in the community topic. That makes sense, because if you go back to all of them, there are lots more. Sorry, that was that was Journey Possibility topic. There's also Genius topic. So in here, you'll find the Genius slots that we have at our meetings as well, and what it means to be a genius, and information and posts around discover your genius. Excuse me. Being the best me. So many areas, so many videos you can put in there, so many comments. Even if it's just a post that you know, I've done something incredible, I've done something amazing. Let us all cheer for you. If you're having a tough day, we're allowed to say that as well, and that's when we can see our way forward. Life with Tech, that was proposed by Jez Crisp. Brilliant. There's lots of information that he's putting on in there. Lots of people interested in Life with Tech. It's our life now, isn't it? We need to know these things. So design resources, podcasting websites, Microsoft Teams, Zoho. There we go, the circle, about following on some of the stuff from the meetings. You'll find that in these topics as well. People hear something they like the sound of and they want to share. Life with Tech, Startups and Entrepreneurs, and Tech Tooltips. This Tech Tooltips, I'm going to be pushing into Life with Tech. They're all going to be around the same thing. Guiding Lights, if you're not familiar with the BeCollaboration culture, we don't have a board, we don't have a chairperson, we don't have a hierarchy as such. We do have Guiding Lights. So in order to grow the organisation, our collaborators will come in and go, do you know what? I think this might be useful for you. Can I help you do this? And they come and they shine their experience and their light onto a situation or a problem that we may be having, and they help us to solve it. They don't come and go, this is what you should do, because it's about collaboration. It's about, I think this would be useful for you, let's do it together, or let me do it for you, or I've got a couple of people and I'll go away and do that, and let's come back and show you what we've done. So you shine one light on a situation and you have an overview, and more lights come together and you can see what the situation is. There is a very beautiful illustration on our introduction, our video of introduction, where it shows a cylinder and you look at it one way and it's showing a circle, you look at it another way and it's showing a square. The light comes at it, the reflection is a circle or a square. If you look at it from on top, you can see that it's actually a 3D syllable, 3D object. Get the impression, you know, it takes 2 or 3 people to see things from a different angle. So that's what our guiding lights are. They come together, 2 or 3, maybe more people come together and shine their specialist knowledge, their genius onto a BeCollaboration situation. So guiding lights at the moment isn't particularly active because we're kind of jogging along. But as and when someone sees something that they feel is useful for BeCollaboration, that's when they would post something in there to see if we can help. So moving on from topics, you've got all your delightful members. This is what I like to see, is the top members, the members near you. Who are the newest members? Let's have a look. We have Sophie Mellis, a new member. She's literally just joined. And we have Rihanna, who joined on Saturday. She's one of our BeCollaboration members. Billy Schwer also joined on Saturday, but looks like you can't spell his name. Bill, come on. B-I-L-L, I would imagine. Katie West, she's been very active in here, relatively new member, but she's making lots of wonderful noises. Saikin, all the way over in South Africa. People from all over the place. It's fabulous to see some new members in here. Let's get some more new members. That's my challenge for today. If everybody invited 2, 3, 4, 5 new members in the next 24 hours, or maybe the next 48 hours, how cool would that be if they all joined as well? And before we know it, we'd have hundreds of members here with potential exponential collaborations on the way. How could we change the world? Oh yes. So these are the hosts at the moment of the BeCollaboration platform, and these are the guys who are guiding lights and who support us, and you'll see them dotted around and spotted. So for example, Andrew and Dave are the hosts of the Surrey group, and Kay is our web wizard, and she supports us with lots of techie stuff. Carol and Barry, I've lost him, where's Barry? There we go, Barry. They host Essex for us. Linda is my admin queen. I couldn't do without Linda. And Jeremy has actually introduced us to this platform, and his wealth of knowledge is beyond compare. So he feeds me lots of software solutions. And for non-tech, he speaks English, which is really cool. And Erkan, obviously, is a human potential catalyst and my business partner and partner in crime. But it's not crime. We're sending collaboration around the world. Now, if you're going to go to one of our events, this is the quickest way to book on. You go into events, 1 click, you go to the Essex meeting, 2 clicks, and you say whether you're going, maybe or not. And click I'm going. And then you get to see some more information about who else might be going, and you get to find out some information about who's going to be presenting, whether you want to bring somebody along to see the presenter, who's going to be doing the known be known, who's going to be doing the genius slot, who's going to be doing the masterclass. Masterclasses will be put on here as well for our collaborators, so that they can, our paying members who can then sign on. We've only got 4 meetings at the moment. We really want to expand this. So if you know you've got, I don't know, 20 people locally who are fascinated by the idea of collaboration, want to learn more, want to create a community, let us know. We could start a whole new group just near you. Could be anywhere. We've got all the resources for that to happen. So please let me know if you're interested in doing that. As you can see, we have a curry night going on, we have the Hertfordshire meeting, we've got the London meeting, we've got the Be Inspired, Discover Your Genius program in January. We have our end of year celebration, which I haven't put that meeting up there yet, but there's lots going on. You can particularly find out what's nearby to you. You can see what the past meetings were. There we go. And you can see stuff that's just yours. If you've posted, if you're going to go to an event, this will come up. If you said, I'm going, that's the place you'll find it. Specialities is interesting because when you filled out your profile, you would have said, what's your speciality? And you might have said, I'm a coach. Me, BeCollaboration Community Catalyst. I think I'm the only one. I should be the only one. But I'm a coach by day. They won't let you fill in all the details. Put it on your profile. Put as much information on your profile as possible. If you've got a speciality and you want to find out who else does communication, who else does education, who is interested in it, who else is a finance specialist or a health specialist or a human potential catalyst, this is where you'll find them. You can go and have a chat. Groups is interesting. At the moment, we have a group specifically for collaborators. Now, they're called collaborators because they're our paying members, and they come to our offline meetings, which is why we say offline members in an online space. This is a private group at the moment. There will be content on that group that only collaborators who are paying members will have access to, and lots of different ideas and events that are going on as well that will just be for them. If you want to become a collaborator, then send me a message and I can tell you all the ins and outs. Even if you've never been to a meeting, you can still join and become a collaborator. Engage, again, it's the consultancy. This currently is a private group. Contact Erkan Ali if you're interested in getting involved into that group, if you're looking to become a consultant within the Engage platform. London is all about the people that go to the London meeting, but actually it's wider than that. So it's an open group. People that go to the London meeting are in here, but also anybody that's in the London area who want to meet other people in the London area that want to collaborate and hang out together. So obviously we would love you to come to a meeting. As a guest, doesn't cost anything for the first time. But if you just want to hang out online and find other London people online who love community, love collaboration, want to move from a paradigm of fear, scarcity and competition into one of love, connection and abundance, this is a place for you to go. Likewise, in Surrey, we have the Surrey meeting. The people that go to Surrey will be in this group, but it doesn't mean you have to go to the meetings in order to be part of this group. If you're interested in the Surrey area, you might live in Scotland, love Surrey because it's your own, your old stamping ground. You just want to see who's hanging out in Surrey, then join the group, not a problem. We're not restricting anybody to join these groups. Just come and make a noise about collaboration, about your specialism, about your passion, about how you want to change the world, how you want to make a difference. This is the place. Hertford and Essex, same thing. It will be lovely to see you there. Let's have a look into Hertford, see what they're talking about at the moment. And you can follow them, so when new things are coming in, you get notified. At the Hertford meeting in October, that's an old post, so obviously I need to put a new post in there to say what's going to be happening in November. Talking about the new venue, if you're coming to the meeting, we changed one venue in Hertford to another, so we're now at the White Horse in Hartington. Very, very nice. Last minute change of presenters going on. Then we have some videos. This was at the Hertford meeting back in September, the Genius slot. Hopefully Erkan will put up the Genius slot for the October meeting, because that was cool as well. I didn't get to see Stuart's one in the flesh. And so on and so forth. So in every group you'll find videos, you'll find top tips, you'll find questions, you'll find polls, all sorts of things going on. And make a name for yourself. Say hi, get talking to people. So that's about groups. And in every group, obviously, you've got all of these things. You've got group topics, you've got group members. Let's see who's in Hertford. So just because you don't live in Hertford doesn't mean to say you can't be part of the group. I know that James, for instance, came to visit Hertford, loved it so much he joined, but he's, I believe, up in Stoke. So it's a bit of a trial for him to get down, but good for him that he actually committed, and now he's on the platform so we can all talk to him. Group events, again, see what's coming up. Oh, That's naughty, we haven't got any events in here, although I know that we've got the event posted generally for the Hartford meeting, so we need to get it into here. See, we're still learning. It's all new for us. And about the group. So again, more information to go on there. It's a work in progress. We've only been doing this for 2 months. But you get the idea. The more we can put in, the more everyone can put in, the better it is. So we've come back to the main thing. We've done the groups. We've gone through groups. Courses is relatively new for us at the moment, so we're trying stuff out. There's a little test group there. That won't show on your platform because I've put it down as private. And the Networking 101 is coming soon. That also is private. As soon as they are finished, we will launch those. We'll obviously not launch a test meeting, but once we've got the hang of it, we've got lots in the pipeline. So we're just trying it out. This is new software for us and we're finding out how it works. But then you'll be able to come in and take online courses and all sorts of things going on. Online coaching, online webinars, all sorts. Obviously, there's a link to the website that takes you straight to the website. And then you must have read this already. We're creating a place where people can come to collaborate, community where transformations happen. Rocket science, isn't it, really? So it just talks to you about what BeCollaboration is about. If you want to invite anybody, you can click on there. If you go to the members page and you want to invite anybody, again, let's go through this. I think it's the same. So it will say, hello, it's Fred here, or whatever your name is. And what I normally do, I like doing, is I copy the link down here and I pop that in an email to people directly one-to-one. Hey, there's this platform, it's really cool, we're doing this, there's lots of videos, there's lots of support, there's lots of advice on collaborations, on community, on discovering your genius and personal development. There's information about business as well, there's text information. Why don't you come on and have a look? So I copy that and it goes, oh, link copied, and then you can send it. Or if you've got a few people, you can upload a CSV file and send it to them, or you can import contacts, invite as members. So you can invite as a member, that would be what comes up, or if you're a host, some of you, and if you're a moderator, but generally you'll be inviting as members. And you can change all of this. If you don't like this content, you can change it. And then you can see how many invites have been sent out as well. Clever stuff. So please, over the next 24, 48 hours, see if you can invite 5 people. That's all it takes. The bigger we grow, we get exponential growth. I think the only thing I haven't shared with you is up here. So you can create a quick post, an article, question or poll, an event. I think topics and groups are just for hosts and courses, so don't worry about that. But you can do any of these things here. Yours will look slightly different, which is great. That's just hit the plus sign. If you go, this is your chat, general chat. It's just the same as Facebook message. You know, when you get Facebook messages or direct messages with Twitter, exactly the same. You're talking directly to that person. So these are some of the people I've been having little chats with along the way. Yes, I do talk a lot to different people. And here, notifications, just in case you missed anything. So Jackie shared something. So every time you go in, you can see what notifications there are. And I don't know if you've spotted, but if you've got this open at the top of your browser, every time a notification comes in, it goes ding ding, and it just moves a little bit. If you've got your sound on, you've got a little jingle going on as well. So it's nice. Out of the corner of your eye, you can see something that's just come in too. So Jackie's just shared a couple of things because Jackie is going to be talking at our Hartford meeting this month, which is, sorry, we're in October now, we're going into November 2018. So you might be watching this at a later date. But Jackie has been very vocal on the platform so that she's sharing all the stuff that she's going to be talking about, which is brilliant. Lots of notifications. But as you can see, if you've got a little dot by it, you haven't read it yet. Excuse me. And if you haven't got a dot by it, you have read it. So it's really easy to see. And again, that comes up on your mobile. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you this on here, but it comes up so pretty like that. And then it just thinks about it for a minute and clicks in. And then you see all the posts down the bottom, exactly the same down the bottom for what you've got at the side here. And then as usual, You can click on yourself and you can adjust your settings, you can change things that are in there, you can ask for help, there's always support, and you can schedule posts to go out as well. So I think that's the platform. Now, what I want you to do, if you are a fully paid up member of BeCollaboration and you're going to an event, please, please, please use this to say you're coming, because we often have guests who've not heard about the platform and we want to tell them you're coming. And if you haven't told us you're coming, we can't share with them. It will be great for you to meet Fred or Harry or Bill. So please use this, go to events, use it on your mobile. It's the easiest way to do it. Click on the event. So you go to events, you click on the event and say yes. Couldn't be simpler. And then we can share with our guests who are coming, or by the way, these are some of the people that are going to be there. That is really useful for us. But generally, use this as your offline community, your offline community is where we meet, but the online community, so that we can share as much as we possibly can. And then hopefully people will love it so much they will want to come to the offline community. And if they can't reach a meeting, although people come from Darlington to London, they come from Bristol to London, they have come from Bournemouth and Brighton, all over the place. If they can't or feel they can't make it, then if they've got enough people locally that are on the platform and go, do you know what, we kind of like this is really fun. It would be great to meet other people who feel the same as we do, that are ready to share, ready to change the way they are being in order to be the best that they can be, and then ready to share it with other people so that they can support and help others and come together to create a community that we seem to be so lacking in our society at the moment. This is a great community to share the love. That's the bottom line. You know, you can't help but see and feel the energy in the room when you go to a meeting. People want to give you a hug because they are so happy to be there. They want to give you a hug because they've had such an amazing time. They want to give you a hug because they've learned something new, or you have given them something that they'd never considered before, or you've given them a gift of your knowledge. There are so many reasons why the energy in the BeCollaboration meeting is palpable. We actually measured it in the London meeting. We kind of got the energy up high and we could feel the energy in the room. It was fantastic. So if you haven't been to a meeting before, please see if you can book one coming up. All the dates are on the website now. But if you can't come to a meeting, this is the next best thing. So I'm going to say thank you for listening. Hopefully it was useful. Give me some comments and let me know if you need any more information, because I'm still learning as well. Lots more information to come about. And I will see you at a meeting soon, or hopefully, I'm going to stop the little share now. Hopefully we will catch up with each other at a meeting, or indeed online. Send me your thoughts. It'd be really lovely to hear them. Thank you very much.